Examiner, Hasim Muhammad and Mark Jason Romero. The subject, Ken Brian Carretero.
Videographer, Lailani Juntela.
The editor, Car Toroktokon. The narrator, Daisy Imnasi.
And the leader, John Paul Olgasen.
This video show you how to get fingerprints on dead bodies. The fingerprints are classified in a three-way process by the shape and contours of individual patterns, by noting by finger position of pattern types, and by relative types, determined by the counting ridges and loops, and by tracing the ridges and whorls. The information obtained in this way is incorporated in concise formula which is known individual fingerprints classification.
We use ink of the ball pen to record the fingerprints. Could be useful, but at times it becomes difficult to spread the ink or apply it on a finger.
Take the tape and press it firmly against the finger, from center to outward. And gently remove the tape and place it on a finger card or take a print on a paper.
we're going to perform one of the examination of peripheral circulation, and that is the pressure of the fingernails. I'm Amirel Ben Omar T. Karim, the narrator.
And I am Dandrel Gyugyo, the examiner.
I'm Kenneth Banel Corto, the subject.
And I'm Melmike Ryan Codilan, the videographer.
If pressure is applied on the fingernails of the living person intermittently, there will be a zone of paleness. As you can see, there will be a zone of paleness on the site of the application of the pressure, which become livid when you release it. So that is the pressure of the fingernails.
Today everyone, I am Ferdinand Ilijutan and I will be the narrator for this act. Our topic is all about Act 4, which is DIAPHANOUS test.
I'm Colonel Lumalis and I'm the trainer.
I'm Kuntong Roel, I'm a subject.
I'm Vic Nava, the cameraman.
I'm Presentation. I'm editor.
Now I'm gonna demonstrate on how to transilluminate maxillary sinuses. To transilluminate the maxillary sinuses, dim the room lights and ask the patient to tilt his head back and open his mouth. Place the light source against the cheekbone just below the eye. The presence of the reddish glow on the hard palate indicate a normal earth-felt sinuses.
Down, down.
Application of heat on the skin. Editor, Salman Grande Moa. Narrator, Charmaine Paulino Bularon. Examiner, Riomar Villar Porras Jr. Subject, Tati Kalim Paco. Videographer, John Mark Masamlo. Heat stroke is caused by prolonged exposure or doing physical activities in high temperature, 104 degrees Fahrenheit, 40 degrees Celsius or higher. When your body overheats, you first may develop heat cramps. If you don't cool down, you may progress symptoms of heat exhaustion, such as heavy sweating, nausea, lightheadedness, and feeling pain. In a period of hours, a fleeting heat stroke can cause damage to your brain, heart, kidney, and muscles. Heat injuries can worsen longer treatment risk to delay, increasing your risk in serious complications or death. First aid intervention. Move the person to a shady spot or indoors. Have the person lie down with the feet elevated. If still conscious, have him sip cold water. Cool the person by the spraying with the cold water. Apply damp sheets, towel, sponges, ice pack to the armpit, wrist, ankle, and groin.
represent the flow of the blood on each heartbeat, which can be felt on certain part of the body when the arteries are compressed against the bone. This assists through a produce called palpitation, using the index and middle finger, feeling the rare form of passage of the blood on the artery. This is the steps how to take a radial pulse. First, perform hand hygiene. The radial pulse is felt on the wrist just below the thumb. Place the index and middle fingers at the base of the thumb and slide down about 2 cm in the groove in the wrist, pressing lightly. Count beats for 10 seconds and multiply this number by 6, or continue counting beats for 30 seconds and multiply by 2. This is the per minute total. Final step is perform hand hygiene again.
This is the video presentation of the following topics. Group 7. Examination with a feather or cotton fiber. Place a fine feather or a strip of cotton in front of the lips and nostrils. If there is movement of the feather or cotton not due to external air, respiration is present. However, this is not a feelable test movement of outside air or nervousness of the observer will more the feather or cotton fibers. Emanation with a glass of water. Place a glass half full at the chest. If the surface of the water is smooth and stable, there is no respiration taking place. But if waves or water movement is observed, then respiration ID taking place.